The city of El Paso has a contract with Mountain Star Sports Group that allows city leaders to use Southwest University Park for free up to 10 times a year. Now, we caught up with them to see if that perk is being used and why they opt for other venues instead. Southwest University Park makes for a great sports venue housing the Chihuahuas and El Paso Locomotive FC, but it has also proven to be a great venue for events like concerts and 5K races. When it comes to the city hosting events there, we've previously reported that there's an agreement between Mountain Star Sports Group, which owns the ballpark, and the city, which stipulates it can be used 10 times a year for free. I spoke with Laura Cruz Acosta, the spokeswoman for the city, to see where the city was at in using the venue in the last 5 years.
The last one that I recall was the August 3rd memorial services. The community was in mourning at that point in time.
The city hasn't used the ballpark much, if at all, Acosta explaining that it can be used for various functions and events, but must meet requirements.
There has to be a municipal purpose. There has to be a community involvement with the process. What is the gain for the taxpayer? What is the purpose? Because we have to be able to use, since we're using taxpayer dollars, we have to be able to justify the use of those funds.
We also asked if there was an opportunity for the city to host an event and then reap the benefits from either entertainment or sale of drinks and food.
The majority of the time what we find is that there's other venues that we find more useful. So we haven't really had a need to use that facility.
Cruz Acosta says just because the city can use the ballpark for free doesn't mean they can offer free admission to the community, and often they find the other cost associated with putting on certain events doesn't warrant the free use.
Other events that we've hosted there are things along the lines of health fairs or job fairs for the community.
Now, the city is not required to keep track of how many events they have at the ballpark using the free perk. And Cruz Acosta tells me that they always welcome community input if you'd like to see something specific be hosted at the park. And they'll, of course, look into it to see if it's financially feasible. Hannah?